What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most requested reviews analysis, so stick around. You don't want to miss this. But before we get into that, if you're considering a purchase, don't miss out on this incredible discount available right now. Check the description below and the pinned first comment. Now, let's not delay any further and jump right into the details.
Now, let's hear directly from our first reviewer about their experience.
This reviewer approached their first foray into the electric bike world with serious diligence, spending about a year researching and comparing models before settling on this folding mountain bike. It was intended as a personal entry point to test the waters before buying more for the family. The initial process was a mixed bag. Our reviewer noted that while the seller was very responsive and helpful with a pricing query, the shipping experience was a major letdown. The bike took a very long time to ship, tracking was poor, and it arrived later than promised. The biggest disappointment came upon unboxing. While the bike was packaged well, the front wheel was so badly bent that it was completely unusable right out of the box, requiring a trip to a local bike shop for attempted repairs. Assembling the rest of this electric bike revealed a few more issues that needed immediate attention, like adjusting the brakes and gears and dealing with an overly tight seat post. Some components like the brake handles and mud flaps felt a bit flimsy, and the included horn didn't work at all. However, our client found the frame itself to be sturdy and well built, with an easy-to-use folding mechanism. The battery system was simple to operate and the motor felt powerful. Once the wheel situation was sorted out, the first ride changed everything. For a taller, heavier rider, the pedal assist engaged smoothly and the throttle provided adequate power. The true highlight was the ride quality. The dual suspension created one of the smoothest, most comfortable bike rides this client had ever experienced. Despite the frustrating shipping and initial quality control issues, the pure fun of riding this electric bike made it feel like a worthwhile introduction to the hobby.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer found that this electric bike arrived well packaged, surviving a damaged shipping box without any harm to the bike itself. Assembly was a bit tricky due to a lack of clear instructions and a confusing shipping part, but online videos helped solve the mystery. Right away, our reviewer noted some components that would need upgrading. The included fenders felt flimsy, but this was a minor issue as they were being replaced with a rear rack anyway. Finding and fitting a compatible rack, however, proved to be a bit of a project, requiring modifications to make it fit the bike's non-standard mounting points. As expected, the seat was also swapped out for a more comfortable one. For shorter riders, the frame's crossbar can be a bit high, making it a tight fit to stand over, especially with accessories mounted on the handlebars. On the trail, the ride is enjoyable, though not without its quirks. The gear shifting can be a little clunky in the lower gears, but it's easy enough to pedal without any electric assistance. The pedal assist has a noticeable delay, only kicking in after a half turn of the pedals. You can use the throttle to get going from a standstill, but be ready for it, it's got a real kick. The medium and high assist modes are very powerful, launching you forward like a rocket, which is great for commuting. Battery life seems solid, easily handling a long ride with plenty of power to spare. The biggest disappointment for this user is how the throttle operates. It can only be used when the pedal assist is already engaged, meaning you can't just pedal manually and have the throttle available for a quick burst of speed. Despite these issues, the overall verdict is very positive. It's a nice, rideable bike that offers incredible value. It arrives quickly, and our reviewer had no trouble finding a local shop willing to do repairs, making it an easy recommendation for friends looking for an affordable entry into the world of electric bikes.
Cool. Let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer recently shared their experience with an electric folding bike, detailing a series of frustrating and even unsafe incidents that led to an initial low rating. However, our reviewer later updated their feedback to commend the company's exceptional customer service, noting that after their initial review was posted, the company promptly reached out, apologized for the issues, and offered a full refund or a replacement. This client chose the refund, which was processed swiftly. Despite the product's shortcomings, our reviewer believes the company genuinely aims to satisfy its customers. Focusing on the product itself, our reviewer used this electric bike for daily commuting, about 20 minutes a day, 3 to 5 times a week. Unfortunately, they found it to be fundamentally unsafe, feeling it truly reflected the adage, "You get what you pay for." The first significant incident occurred just a month into ownership when the pedals unexpectedly fell off. It turned out the internal metal had stripped. While customer service eventually provided a replacement part, it took some time, and a local bike shop mechanic who installed it noted this was a common problem with less expensive bikes. Further issues arose over the next few months. Around 6 months in, the plastic component designed to secure the handlebars began to loosen. Although it could be tightened, it would come undone after each ride, indicating the plastic housing for the screws was stripping. Even more concerning was the gradual deterioration of the brakes, which became dangerously inconsistent, working one moment and failing the next. Adding to the frustration was the battery performance. Initially, a single charge lasted 3 to 4 days, but this quickly diminished to needing a recharge every other day to be safe. Our reviewer also found the bike's speed settings unreliable, particularly when the battery was low. The electric bike would slow considerably, impacting its ability to hand.
And that's a wrap. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you've got thoughts. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.